after college in 2007, I left for Germany and there was no pro league in the US. So I wanted to keep playing, continue to play and get better, and because I wasn't yet on this team, on the national team, and that was my goal and that's where I wanted to be. I obviously felt like that was going to be the best atmosphere for me to continue to get better, to broaden my game, especially on Frankfurt. From my experience, there were about 11 national team players on my team, and I think 7 or 8 were from Germany. So now we're going to be, the national team players in this league, and that's very exciting. I keep saying that this is bigger than ourselves, and we represent such a big group. Just that feeling in itself is I'm proud. I always thought that playing every single day and training at a high intensity and then having a game on the weekend, you train all week just for this game on the weekend, and you take it week by week and game by game. And I think that is very important to have that game practice. I think that's how I got better, and that's how I got to this level. You see teams all around the world continuing to get better. And in their leagues, they play every week. And I think as a national team, yeah, we are the best in the world, but we need to continue to be the best. And I think that playing will only help us succeed. Having Tom come to the games and having, you need to, I guess, prove yourself every single game to be called back in. I think that is a good thing to have, because you do have a lot of young players and new faces who are trying to get to this level, like we're at. And I think it's only fair that if you do well, in training that week and you end up playing on the weekend, you have a good performance and Tom sees it and he invites you in, and those are the opportunities that I think everyone needs to have. And I think having new faces and new players come in, also puts fire under the people who have been here. And it can only make you better. When you play with really good players, that makes you better. In the Bundesliga, there's about 3 top teams, and then the rest of the league kind of, falls out. It wasn't bad, but there was an overpowering in maybe the top 3 teams with the German national team players than there were in the other teams. And I think that the way we are doing it is more exciting, because every single game is going to be a nail biter. I think it's really going to be intense. It's going to be exciting, and you're not going to have those teams at the bottom of the league that aren't really going to be able to compete with the first or second team in the league. I think every single game is going to be a challenge. It was always my dream to play in the U.S. and I was lucky enough to be placed in D.C., which is close to my hometown. I'm just excited and happy to be a part of something that is going to be huge, and to help build this foundation and league. I'm very excited to not only support, but be a part of, and hopefully help it continue to grow.